Well, greetings there, pipe pals and cigar pals and gals. Well, old holy smoking pipe padre here with an Apple iPad review and an Apple Pencil. And tonight I'm going to talk to you about a very special feature, actually two special features about this Apple Pencil that I have never seen reviewed as of yet on YouTube, or for that matter, even on just some news site. I just got this, as you can see from my little drawing here. Been playing with it. And again, I'm not a real artist, but I'm just playing around with it. I used to do some drawing in college. And so I got to tell you that the drawing experience, and I'm using an application here called Procreate, and I got to tell you, it's phenomenal. Get a little sip of coffee here. I am smoking an Acid Cuba Deluxe. And this is absolutely out of this world. Oh man, this doesn't get any better. And I'm going to show you something that in fact, this will be the first demonstration of a special feature, believe it or not, for not just iPad users, not just for Mac users, but believe it or not, for cigar smokers. This pen has a hidden secret feature that is absolutely amazing, and I'm going to reveal that in this video a little bit later. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that, boy, this is so good. Woo, 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 woo. This is delicious. It's been a long anyway, this is a nice evening. I'm just gotta tell you, I'm just enjoying kicking back and trying my hand at some drawing, and my goodness, that is so good. I don't know why that's so good. Ooh, but it is. Ooh. I just feel like just sitting here and just smoking and enjoying the moment, the music, the ambiance, and my new Apple Pencil and my new Apple iPad Pro. There is one thing about this that I'm a little disappointed in, or disappointed at, I should say. But I was told that it doesn't work with the iPad Air or any other iPad, and I don't know why that is, because other stylists do. So it would actually have me say that maybe the argument could be made that this is not a stylist. Because Steve Jobs used to think stylists were passé, that's just for, third world type technology type stuff, third rate technology. You don't need a stylist. And I think that in some ways, this truly is a digital pencil. It really is. It's an electronic pencil, digital pencil, virtual pencil, e-pencil, an e-pencil, because it's not a stylist. I mean, you can, I guess in some apps on the iPad Pro, yes, you can tap and do all that stuff. But the real genius and the beauty of this instrument is in the fact that it mimics the natural feel, not only the feel and weight of the pencil, but it also mimics in drawing and erasing almost. I mean, I'm sitting here and the only problem is there's some little glitches in the software, and I have to just learn how to, how the software works. But I am drawing and shading and coloring the way I remember doing it as an art student in college and in my own personal drawings. I don't know if I have any pictures of those drawings. Yeah. Anyway, it's a long time ago. But anyway, the thing is that this is, in a kind of a spooky, scary way, this actually does everything that a pencil does. I mean, a real lead graphite pencil. So the only thing is you can't chew on them. You know those yellow pencils in school, and you can kind of like chew on them. Can't do it with that. Now maybe Apple ought to get on the ball here, Tim Cook. If you're looking, if you're watching now, get some kind of like a softy bit. You know, where you can kind of chew on it, like you did when you were in school. You know, kind of sit there and as your teacher's talking, you can kind of just chew on it a little bit, put some teeth marks in there. That would be like cool. That would like be way cool. What would really be way cool is they made it actually look like a real pencil. The only problem is that somebody might actually try to sharpen it, and that's not going to be a good day for you. At $99 a pop, not good. But still, you know, I could probably put a softy bit on that and do some chewing on it. You know, kind of like, hey, wait a minute. We'll check this out. You're not going to believe this, folks. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. What is it? Oh, drop some ash. Drop some ash. Okay, look at this. Here we go. Now, I can chew it out. I can chew it like Apple pencil. I'm chewing on it. It's great. Okay, so you can chew on the Apple Pencil if you have a softy bit, okay? And it's pretty good. It almost works. The softy bit kind of slides down a little bit too easily, but still, you can chew on your Apple Pencil if you really want to, okay? And you have my permission to do that if you want to. But make sure you have a softy bit. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so there you have it. Now, I'm going to show you something that I have not seen in any review of the Apple Pencil, okay? Now, there are actually two things. And they both have to do with the little tip up here. See if it'll focus. Probably won't. It's not going to focus, dang it. Be cool if it would. Focus. Focus. If it was stationary, maybe it would. Anyway, so the first is this little cap does come off. Everybody knows that. But the first little secret, I have had no one say this yet, is this little cap is magnetized. So it's not just like you click it on there it's magnetized. It's a magnet clip. But that's not the real secret. This is the secret that I want to reveal to you because you are inveterate pipes and cigar smokers. So here you go. This is the first ever demonstration of what this little gadget is really all about. Who knew? That's right. The Apple Pencil, the little top here is a cigar cutter. That's right. As you just saw in the demonstration. Who knew? Except, I think Tim Cook just wanted to see if anybody was out there really paying attention. Because, yes, this is a pencil, but it's also a cigar cutter. And he didn't that's probably politically incorrect for a lot of Apple people because they're kind of, they're probably like young people that don't smoke and all that kind of stuff. But secretly, the esoteric little gift to us cigar smokers is it is a cigar cutter at the end of the Apple Pencil right there. Okay. So you saw it here first, folks. The Apple Pencil has a built-in cigar cutter. Okay? And I'm telling you what, it doesn't get any better than this. No, it doesn't. Got some coffee. Got some beautiful music. Minnesota Public Radio. It was a beautiful, gorgeous pre-spring day. And I'm telling you, it's just absolutely wonderful. I'm going to try to maybe move my little, move my problem is that I have all these gadgets on my desk. Yeah, all right. So I'm here in my Scottish room, the man cave, just chilling, absolutely just chilling. Let's see. Just for you other people who are interested in the old, diet, exercise kind of thingy. Ooh, I can now see myself. Okay. We've got 8, almost 9 miles today in. Yep. Not bad for an old guy. I had a really wonderful, well, I wouldn't say wonderful. At first it was kind of a little bit of a pain in the gluteus maximus. I had to go get some. I'm going to have a procedure done in a week, and I had to get this fluid that's supposed to cleanse me out. That's all I'm going to say about that. So the lady says, "Okay, you have your prescription card," and I said, "Here it is." Anyway, for some reason it wasn't going through. So finally, I said, "You know what? I have another prescription card at home. Maybe that one there will have the right number on it, whatever." So I went back, came back about half an hour later. So she goes, "So you've never ordered a prescription from our pharmacy?" I said, "I don't think so. No, I haven't. I bought kind of over the counter stuff. I bought a glucometer last week, but that wasn't prescribed by a doctor. I just want to know what my glucose levels were because I've been reading a lot about insulin resistance and thinking that, you know what, I really need to look at that, because if I'm kind of in the dark, if I'm having a high insulin response, and that's going to tell me that maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm not maybe losing weight as rapidly as I think I should." So anyway, and I've been on my ketogenic diet for over a month now. If I can go 3 months, that will be the longest I've gone without sugar probably in my life. Yeah. Now I will say this: there is one little exception, and that's not that I'm making an exception, but there is a lot of sugar in lots and lots of products, and so I try to read labels. But I did get a little minor, wouldn't say setback, but I did get a little teeny bit of sugar in an enzyme tablet that I took, and I said, "My goodness, that tastes sweet." And I thought, well, obviously, it was a papaya enzyme. And I thought, well, maybe they sweetened it with stevia or something like that, which isn't good either. Well, no, stevia is okay. But anyway, but sure enough, it said a little bit of sugar in there. And I went, oh, shoot. So one little itty bitty, little enzyme tablet probably doesn't really count, but still there are, but it reminds me that I need to check labels in everything, not just, because I basically eat vegetables now and protein and fat, So anyway, that's all I'll just say about that. But I was going somewhere with that, wasn't I? Oh, so yeah, I've been, if I get up to 3 months, I almost got 3 months back in September, when I went all the way from September to November, and then I cheated on my birthday, gave myself permission to have goodies and treats. And so if I had gone to December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day, I would have actually had 3 full months into ketosis. So, but this year, I definitely am going to go that distance and then some. Again, my whole goal is to go one whole year. I'm still doing all the other things I'm doing. So anyway, what I was going to tell you about this pharmacy thing. So I go back, and the lady goes, "So you've been here a year, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, how come you go to another pharmacy to get your prescriptions filled?" And I said, Not really, no. This is the first time I've had a prescription filled since I've been here. And she goes, you've been here a year? I go, yeah. She goes, well, where are you buying all your medications at? And I said, well, what medications? And she looked at me and says, well, we know. What the medicines that you probably take on a regular basis. And she says, you don't take any medications? And I said, no. And she goes, you don't? I thought that was kind of a little bit of a compliment, because most people my age, are high blood pressure maybe, or they're taking something for diabetes, or they're taking something for whatever. So anyway, but I'm not on any, thanks be to God, I'm not on any prescription drugs. Now, 3 years ago, that probably would have been a different story altogether. But I'm the only thing I take probably now is a little bit of aspirin, baby aspirins, and sometimes, not all the time, but I used to take that a lot, is ibuprofen for aches and pains, but that's it. And I normally don't even take that. I got this old, hope I don't drop it on my iPad Pro right there. This wonderful old glass cigar holder there. Yeah. Love this thing. This thing's been with me for a lot of times. It sat out outside for a couple of years, and that's why it got kind of yellowed from the sun and the rain and the elements, but it kind of gives it character. It used to be just super crystal clear. Anybody knows how I can get that? I guess the thing is that I am not going to be able to get that back to being a crystal clear, piece of glass, because it was kind of stained by, it had a couple of old cigars in there, and the sun would kind of bleach through, and so it has this kind of amber looking color, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I like it. So anyway, there you go, cigar pals. I have to say that I had a cigar last night. I had one of my favorites, a Java Latte. That's right, Java Latte. And very similar to this. This has some really interesting flavors to it. I should have read. Maybe I should have read the thing on it. Maybe it's got sugar on it. It probably does. I hope not. But anyway, so I had the cigar last night, and I have to tell you that today I kind of got a hankering for another cigar. So I'm kind of, thinking, it's not like I need the cigar, but I sure look forward to this one today. So that's a little bit of a red flag for me. I've gone through periods where, I do smoke a pipe or a cigar on a daily basis. Back when I was really making a lot of YouTube videos, I just was constantly making YouTube videos, and I was making, smoking every day, or at least during the video. But again, I don't have a lot of free time, and the only problem is for me, and I don't know about you guys and gals, but when I do smoke, it gets on my breath, and sometimes that can be a little offensive to some people. Just halitosis in general is offensive, but I noticed that, a lot of nicotine doesn't wash out like it. I don't know if you ever read it. You brush your teeth and use mouthwash, but it still lingers, and that's the only thing I don't like about it. Anyway, so I complain a little bit too much. So anyway, this Acid Cuba or Acid Extra Deluxe, whatever, it's delicious. So I just wanted to get on here and share with you all a very secret function of the Apple Pencil that not very many people know about. But now you do, so share it with your friends. Holy Smoking by Padres, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy.